How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korriban Gaming and welcome back to the next episode of the Let's Play WarpForce series. Okay, so episode 2, and apparently I was once again proven blind last episode. Okay, so the maximum level you can reach is currently 99 for Warp Guardians and 75 for Warp Trackers, which is 3 players. Which means I can only reach a maximum of level 75. But last time we left off, I still don't really know what it is to do and where to go, and neither does this tell you either. So this place here is basically like the Guardian Tower, and I will assume that you can only access it if you upgrade, but I am not going to upgrade. So yeah, let's continue to explore around the ship, see what quests we have to do and all that kind of stuff, missions. Okay, so we are now level 3. We did find F10A7 previously, and warp crystals we need to be level 5 in order to unlock it, you see. Okay, so it doesn't let me do it, and I have to find some other way to level up, or at least do some other stuff. Hangar deck, let's check this out. Ooh, okay, pretty cool. Rank, Lieutenant General, bracket 0, what does this mean? Stormfront, the warp force needs you. I'm General Lead Stormfront, and I'm in charge of our special missions force. We are elite strike and recon teams, and we like to get up close and personal to the enemy. Interesting. Hangar Arsenal. Ooh, there's some more shops here. Okay, interesting. And we have gauntlets as well. Our engineers and scientists are always making new shiny deadly things for us to hurt the enemy with. So come back to find more weapons and gauntlets from time to time. Missions. Okay. There are a lot of candidates for my elite strike force, so you need to go on a test mission before you can officially join. Your test mission is of the search and destroy type. Don't you just love saying that? Ha! Anyway, you need to take a shuttle over to the dark side of Lost Moon and take out a hidden network base. Good luck. Okay, let's try this. Test mission. Okay. I must say though, for a game that's like barely there after they've created it, they've done a fantastic job with the animations. I don't know why they sort of like just left it hanging. I think it was a very promising start, if you ask me. All clear. It doesn't look like anyone was expecting us. Sergeant Lucky Gibbs. Thanks for being the first one out of the ship, Lucky. This feels so strange, being able to walk in a place with no air and such low gravity. It sure does. Every armor made by Queen Prometheus WarpForce engineers is equipped with 2 very important things. A magical barrier gem charm that forms a protective invisible force field around our heads, allowing us to breathe and have an unobstructed 360-degree view in space, and gravitronic insoles invented by Vince of Audi Orions that adjust your body mass to fit the gravity of whatever planetary surface you're nearby. Wow, it's amazing how far Draco Magic Science has come. Let's keep going. We need to find this base soon before the network finds us. Sergeant Lucky, I don't see any base, do you? No, no base here. I wonder where General Stormfront is getting his intelligence. This seems to be a wild goose chase. I trust Stormfront completely. If he says the network has a base on the dark side of the moon, then they do. It's up to us to find it. Okay, sir, then let's keep looking. Ouch. Oh, apparently it's invisible. And he bumped right into it. What on law is that? Whatever it is not from law. I think this is the network base that General Stormfront was talking about. Okay, so how do we get in? I don't know if we can. Do you see what happened? I walked right into some kind of force field, like what the Eltion and other WarpForce battleships have. Except this one also seems to hide whatever is behind it. Like some kind of cloth covering we could wear that both protects us from the elements and camouflages us in plain sight. I was going to call it a cloaking device, but your idea is much better. Okay, and there are UFOs landing on it. Hey, it's like a cute version of the network base. I don't think it wants to play though. And hey, that wasn't very nice. Ooh, nice. See, that's what I mean. Like, the animations here, they are not bad in any sense. In fact, I would say they are probably some of the best animations that AQ has to offer. I just don't know why it all went to WarpForce, and for some reason AQ doesn't seem that much of it, you know. I think that settles it, Sergeant Lucky. Let's call the Eltion and have General Stormfront drop a missile on this thing from orbit. You got yourself a deal. Hurry up before... Yeah, about that idea. What do you say we knock out one of these guys and take it back with us to the Eltion? That sounds good, Sergeant. Let's fight this one together. Let's go. Ooh, now we have a guest in Sergeant Lucky. Oh, this guy is, okay, level 1. For a moment, I thought he was level 11 or something. Okay, so we'll use Dilute. Water, 70% should do pretty decent damage. Okay. Sergeant Lucky not really pulling his weight here. The Zor bot will do a lot more damage, so let us attack. Cannot remember what my attack. Oh, earth damage. Oh, okay, not bad. 10. 0. Sergeant Lucky, you are pretty useless. Maybe you should swap places. 2. Yeah, the Zor back bot or something is a lot better from last episode. Assuming I can remember what his name is. I mean, it's 1 episode every 2 weeks, so yeah. Well, it looks like we are either just too good or they don't want to be taken captive. Uh-oh, is the alien base glowing or is it just me? Sergeant Lucky, uh-oh, maybe I can sneak back to a shuttle before they see me. Oh no, why couldn't I get lucky just once? Oh wait, maybe being lucky isn't always a good thing. Yeah, it's not. And Sergeant Lucky is no longer with us. Apart from draining our SP, he doesn't really do much. So there is that. Okay, so these seem to be pretty easy. We'll just use our spells when we can. 4 damage. Not very good. And someone did comment that at the lower levels, it is a lot better to just train dexterity so you can hit more because of how ridiculously hard it is to hit things at the lower levels. And yes, I fully agree with that. Unfortunately, I don't exactly have a lot of goal here to be able to keep training whenever I feel like it. I can't remember how much the next level costs. Maybe I'll go and check that out after we complete this quest. We should be winning pretty easily, but we seem to be struggling a little bit for some weird reason. A lot more than we should. Mainly because of the hit chance. I'll just do Gauntlet Blast. Oh. Whoops. I didn't see that. 20%. Right. Okay, we just do Dilute again. Man, it'll be embarrassing if we lose this. Oh, nice. He died. Please tell me there's a full heal. Nice. Okay, so there is a full heal. And 46 more. Ooh, after this, we'll get to level up. That's nice. Looks like there's another one after this. Okay, since we get a full heal every battle, I'm just going to spam Dilute. Because I think that does the most damage. Dilute again. Nice. 12. Very nice. Okay, he's going to do his SP attack. And this should take care of it. And we get a nice level up. Oh no, come on. Come on, I just had to jinx it, didn't I? Some of you guys have also commented. I don't think it was on my AQ video. I think it was on a DF video. I can't exactly remember. For me to like put music over the thing. The thing is, most of the quests inside of AQ, I know they don't have a lot of music, and the same goes for WarpForce. So I'm actually considering that. It's a little bit more editing work for me, but you know, it's totally fine if that's what you guys want. Let me know again, because so far I've only seen one person comment that. Let me know if you guys prefer me to just like stay silent or you prefer some music over it, because it's kind of hard to be constantly talking over like the entire combat. Sure, there are some parts where I have quite a bunch of things to say, then I'll just talk about it instead of, you know, while we are fighting. But there are also some points where there isn't much for me to comment on like right now, and maybe it's a bit better if I just put music over it. I don't know, man. So yeah, for now, I think we'll just do without music first. So let me know which one you guys prefer. WarpForce, a lot of great animations, but once again, it suffers the same problem from AQ of not having music to fit in with the entire mood and theme of the battle. So there is that. But all in all, I think WarpForce it had a very promising start. But for some reason, they just stopped developing it. I think it was because of lack of developers or whatnot. I'm not really sure. Or maybe it just didn't get as much popularity as the original Adventure Quest. I mean, it's an expansion after all. It's not meant to be a main separate game by itself. So I guess it is what it is. Phew, I thought they'll never stop coming. Whoa. And oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. It wasn't a permanent base, it was a ship. Wow. Well, Lucky looks like that was the end of our mission. Epic almost win. Carry Sergeant Lucky back to the Shadow and return to the Altheon. Yeah, maybe they should promote us to Sergeant instead. Mission Debriefing. Congratulations, you may not have destroyed the enemy base, but discovered that it wasn't a base at all. It was a spaceship of some kind. Based on your descriptions, our specialists believe you encountered a scouting unit of Necrons from the War of Purgos. All you know about the Necrons is that they are one of the oldest network races, which means they are probably one of the most powerful and dangerous, but completing this mission promoted you to the rank of Private. Oh, nice, so we did get a promotion. Interesting, so can we get promoted again? Let's go to the sick bay. What do we have over here? Okay, so this one provides a heal like Twilly. Let's look at the shops. Okay, actually there are quite a bunch of different shops around here. Missions, this is different. Ooh, so each NPC has their own set of special missions. Interesting. Captain Diane. Okay. So you are, whatever, I have heard a lot about you. I'm Captain Diane and I'm in command of the WarpForce's search and rescue operations. The elves of the WarpForce take pride in their logical abilities, and to this end we tend to work more often in engineering and sickbay. Some of us prefer to take more risks, however, and there is no riskier work than flying right into known danger and risking one's own life to save others. That is what I do, and I think you can do well at it too. Yes, of course. We are always receiving distress signals from space. We have scout ships available for search and rescue missions. Please help us investigate the signals and save the people there. Let's go. Oh, so each one you do gives you a bunch of health and energy potions. I assume they are increasing in difficulty as well. Let's try the 3 one. I hope it scales to our level, because if it doesn't, we'll just get wrecked. Please help me. We were working in the hydroponics lab when my son was kidnapped by Necrons. Can you save them? Okay, this one gives us 3 each. So let's go. So far, we haven't had a need to use any of them yet, but we'll see. Okay, water 90%, earth 90%, energy 90%. Okay, all of our stuff does 10% lesser damage, but as long as we get a full heal every end of the battle, we should be fine. Okay, so he is going to use his SP attack next turn. Now, unfortunately, there aren't a lot of guides out there on WarpForce, be it on YouTube, be it on the forums, or wherever else. Let me know if you guys actually know of any like active WarpForce communities out there, because so far I do not know of any yet. Like, if you guys know of any Discord servers, then maybe I can promote it here as well on the site where my overlay is. And I know the WarpForce overlay is probably the ugliest out of all my Let's Play series overlays and all my other video overlays, but that's because I simply cannot find any good pictures online to put inside of the overlay for WarpForce. Like, there's just so much the content that I have to work with is so limited. So yeah, there's that limitation right there. If any one of you guys would like to volunteer to help me make a new overlay for the Let's Play WarpForce series, I would greatly appreciate it. This will be voluntary, like it only if you want to. Like, I'm not going to pay anyone for doing this. Like, if you don't want to, it's completely fine. But if anyone, would like to do it out of their own goodwill for me, I'll really appreciate it. And of course, I'll give you a shout out for whatever social media of yours you want me to shout out, or otherwise I'll just shout out whichever platform you're using to contact me if you decide to do the overlay for me. Okay, and of course, if there are any WarpForce communities out there you'd like me to promote that you guys are aware of, please do leave it down in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to do that. And yeah, hopefully this game... Oh no, we didn't get a full heal. Right. Yep, I think we are dead. Yeah, I think we are dead. Definitely dead. Can we just flee? Yeah, there's no point in continuing. We are not going to make it. Oh, okay. So that's how the healing works. Let's go to the bridge. Queen Promethea. I hope you are finding the accommodations aboard the Altion to your liking. It's nice to see you. Many told me that me traveling on the Altion was too risky. They did not want to see their queen go off into the reaches of the cosmos, but I must say that I would not give this up for anything. The chance to see the universe in all of its glory is something I could not say no to, and having such brave warriors by my side, such as you, is an honor. Can you tell me more about the fleet? The ships of our WarpForce fleet combine the best Draco magic science with alien technology we scavenged from both network and friendly visitors to Law. No expense was spared to ensure the safety of Law. How can we stop the network? The network is spread across light years of distance and can be found on worlds both advanced and primitive. We will have to search the galaxy and fight the network wherever we can. If we never give up, we will not fail. WarpForce Saga. New chapters in the main storyline unlock as you level up. Oh, this is the main storyline. Okay. See Celestia to continue the story. Oh, so this is the actual main storyline. Join the WarpForce. Oh, you can... Oh, okay, so we already did this. So we need to wait until we are level 5 to unlock the... So all of the storyline quests here are locked behind a certain level. I assume the one from Queen Primitia is the main storyline, like what she said. But what about those from the rest of the characters? Are they like all side stories? I see I'm adapting well to sailing among the stars. This is new to me as well, despite my past. Can you tell me more about the Devourer? The Devourer is a powerful entity considered by many to be a god. He's capable of gaining power by uncreating worlds and drawing from the power released. His function is a necessary but thankless one. His motives are difficult to comprehend, but many have come to believe he actually wishes to aid creation in the long run. No matter what the truth may be, I will always blame him for what came of my family and all the deaths his appearances on Law have caused. So wait, is there a good side to the Devourer? Ooh, this is interesting. Now, keep in mind, at this point, I have not finished fully playing through the entire Devourer saga yet, so maybe there is some missing link here that I have not encountered. Interesting. When he has finished with a world, sometimes it is erased entirely from time and space and forgotten. Other times it is left a husk, devoid of life. Usually its passing is less profound. Chaos is stirred for a time. It is always expected that the Devourer may someday return. In his search, the Devourer the Galleon has constructed an army composed of the scum of the universe. Some say he does this in hopes of redeeming them. Others say he wishes to keep the worst of the universe under close observation. We cannot know his mind or his intentions. This network has a mind of its own, however. Their mind we can see. They enslave the universe, they enslave and destroy worlds, and often in a very incomplete way that leaves a great mess. It is my goal that all in the network know my name, and that they fear it. If some can be redeemed, then so be it. For those that cannot, I will be among the first to volunteer to take them out of the universe. It is the network that is our greatest enemy, despite what I may feel about the Devourer himself. They take many forms and have many leaders. Learn their faces and their natures. Learn their tactics and their plans. Our goal of defeating the network once and for all depends upon it. Tell me about your past. I may not look like it, but I was born over 1,000 years ago. My father, Garavin, raised me on the Isle de Orients on Law. The Isle is a floating town, held aloft by a mixture of Draco science and magic. It was hidden in a rip in reality, halfway between Law and the Ethereal realm. There it was safe from the Devourer. The Devourer the Galleon came to Law 1,000 years ago, when I was just 16, and proceeded to nearly wipe out most intelligent life on the world. He did this with the help of his network of servants, races from other worlds who spread chaos and confusion, making it easier for the Devourer to siphon off life energies. But the Draco race preserved most of its advanced technology by hiding within domed cities called Kelts. The dwarves dug deeper into their mountains, the elves fled into the deepest forests, and the humans, while very primitive, managed to survive in small groups spread across the planet. Many humans who managed to be captured by the network were subjected to experiments, and these victims became the first orcs. Oh, so orcs were actually originally humans that were subjected to experiments by the Devourer, and that's what turned them into like orcs? Oh, very interesting. I did not know that. So that is the origin story of orcs inside the AQ universe. Ooh. Meanwhile, on the Isle, I was safe, but to hide there, my father and I gave up everything. All of our friends and family died in the Devourer's first attempt to purge Law. My father became cursed as well, gaining immortality in the process of saving us. We believe the curse was given by the Devourer himself. Immortality. Some say it's a blessing, some say it's a curse. What do you guys think? Do you guys think immortality is a blessing or a curse? For me, I would say it's a blessing, because the fact that you don't have to die, sure you have to watch those around you die as well, but seeing as his daughter is pretty much immortal as well, I guess that is sort of a good thing. Like, wouldn't it be cool if like you can see everything that happens throughout the world forever and ever and see how the world changes and evolves? I think that's a very cool thing. But most people, they just like to, have a short, like maybe 80 years, 90 years on this earth and then, just be put to rest. But yeah, that's a matter of personal opinion. Let's continue. For all of these reasons, my father and I were no happier when the Devourer left. Yes, he did not destroy Law completely, and yes, its races would re-emerge and grow powerful once more. But my father and I could think of nothing but vengeance. To the end, we worked with others on the Isle who felt the same and came up with a way for me to track the Devourer. I trained with the greatest warriors and finally donned the gauntlet of the Gallon, which will allow me to cut through time and space that the Devourer had passed through himself. I left my father behind, who had become the Eternal, and started on my journey. For almost 1,000 years I followed in the Devourer's footsteps, witnessing the awful but varied effects of his terrible movements. Wherever the Devourer passed, the world was left behind, either damaged beyond repair or changed for the worse. Travelling the wake of the Devourer affected me as well. It made me stronger, faster, and slowed my aging so that for every year that passed, I aged only a day. Try as I might, I could not catch up to the Devourer. The best I could hope for was running the network or some of its agents off of our world and giving it back to its native inhabitants. And then the worst happened. I failed completely. The Devourer's cycle had brought him back to Law, a world that he allowed to survive. He had returned. I was alerted to this by my father's beacon sent forth from the Isle, and so I hurried back to Law. All the last acts my father and I helped with before I left turned out to be very smart. We forged weapons of salvation using the mineral viridium, which most agents of the network are weaker to than other Lorian metals. Rare viridium is formed by the Devourer as he travels through space-time, and so he actually helped us this time, unwittingly of course, but it made me feel good anyway. We battled for forces of the network on Law for over a year before I managed a victory, the first victory any world had against the Devourer. Law was able to put forth a great show of unity. He could not defeat the Devourer, but we offered him enough challenge that he paused. In doing this, we discovered for the first time the truth that most of his network seeks to hide. He does not seek to destroy at all, he actually seeks to purify and redeem, but his network acts to further their own dark goals. He was pleased by our resistance. Interesting, so his servants are actually the evil ones. He is sort of like, I wouldn't say a good being, but more of like a neutral being of sorts, but his servants are all evil, and the evil doing comes from mainly his servants. This is quite interesting. Okay. Some say you'll even be pleased with our current plan. We must serve the network where it lives. In the process, many lives were lost, many sacrifices were made, and Law became a far more united place than it had been. My own father's curse was lifted when the Devourer left this time, and he died. It saddened me, but his spirit lives on. Oh, okay. Interesting. Didn't you just say it was a curse that your father was immortal? Why would it sadden you? Wouldn't you be happy like he finally got his release or something like that? Kind of conflicting here, okay? Remnants of the network remain on Law, and we trust the warriors there to root them out and defeat them. But the unification of Law has allowed us to create this fleet, the WarpForce. And with this new power, there is no more important mission than to find and destroy all of the network we come across. And if this power allows us to actually meet the Devourer, then I will be the first to show him the true meaning of destruction. Interesting. Devourer Saga on Law highlights cutscene. Ooh, let's check it out. Okay. Wait, this is... Oh. Ooh. Wait, was this the cutscene that we saw earlier? No, wait, this wasn't. Hey, we played through this before in AQ. In fact, this was where we were at. Like just recently with the AQ. This person, I forgot what the name was. Friend of Sage Udor, but actually evil. This part, I think I haven't reached this part yet. Oh, this is interesting. I have not seen this before. Very cool. And, okay. They got overran, it seems. Arctics and the Huntress. Man, that is some sick cutscene, guys. Okay, I know this episode there isn't a lot of fighting, like actual battling, but man, the cutscenes and the story, very cool. I mean, this is what we are playing WarpForce for, right? For the story mainly. Like the combat parts and whether or not we get to max level, I think that's not my priority right now for this series. And look at how united they are. Oh my gosh. Look at this amazing work that has gone to waste. Come on, man. This is Ryusei card, right? The Galen, I believe. Oof. And this guy we helped earlier, right? Ooh, wait, what's going on? Okay, so unfortunately there's still a lot of things that I don't know about the full story yet. But, man, look at this. This is so freaking amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All of this wasted potential. AQ staff, if you are watching this, please. Come on, don't let all this go to waste. Like, this is amazing work, dude. I do not know how much time they took to do all this, but holy crap, I am just absolutely blown away. Okay, so this was where we were at. Okay, collecting the elemental orbs. We will probably continue that with the next... No, after we are done with the Tome Mage stuff, okay. Let's see, okay. Oh my word, man. Can you believe this was the peak of AQ years ago? Oh my gosh, this really is the peak. Like, years back, we already had this amazing thing. And it's kind of sad that WarpForce is sort of like left there, undiscovered, never to be touched again. Like, man, the potential though. Oh god. Joining the WarpForce. This is the same, right? Yeah, okay, so that's where we left off. Okay, so I'm going to cut and skip through this part. No, 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 no. Okay, so let's skip through this. We'll just flee this because we already did this before. Oh, wait. You can't flee that. Oh my god, we have to redo this whole thing. Whoops. I guess it kind of makes sense that you can't flee from the first monster. If you do, that wouldn't make a lot of sense at all because there'll be no continuity whatsoever. But then again, like, this is me replaying it, so shouldn't they have like some sort of hidden counter somewhere? Like, if you already played through it before, at least just let me skip through it, so I don't have to endure playing through this again. On the bright side, at least we'll level up 60 EXP. Not bad for a level 0 monster. We'll take that. So if most of the quests in this game are locked to a level, how do I level up then? Is there a battle random monsters button somewhere that I'm not sure of? Or is there some sort of what do you call it? Quest that I can, or do I have to keep replaying the older quests until I level up? If that was the case, man, that would really suck. I hope that's not the case. Just fire. Yep, okay. Level up. Level 5. Okay. Yes. Now let's continue to do another mission. The universe we know was made by a creator, and all things have opposites, so does the creator. The Devourer travels space and feasts on life energies. He feasted once on a wall of law, but left before he was done. Came again and finished the job by united against him. Yep, this is the same thing. A lot of them, they portrayed the Devourer as evil, but from what the Huntress said, he doesn't really... From the Huntress's perspective, she hates the Devourer because of what the Devourer did to her family, but it almost doesn't seem like she thinks that the Devourer is evil. It's more of the Devourer's network that is evil, not the Devourer himself, despite what the Devourer did to her family. So this is a very interesting perspective from the Huntress. Okay, I guess we'll only find out more once we finish how do you call that, fully exploring the entire Devourer storyline inside of AQ, and then we'll finally understand. I apologize that you guys have to watch this same crap again that we did the last episode. This is completely unintentional, but at least you guys know what not to do if you guys were to play through this again. And come on. Okay, maybe we'll do one quest before we end off the episode. Let's just fire a gun, this should do it. Nice. Okay, next. Yes. Oh god, here we go again. Yes. I am now part of the WarpForce, of course. We heard you say that already. Take us to the stars and stop the network. Okay, so you guys can just enjoy the cutscene here while I'm going to stone and pluck off some of my dead skin. Or wait for this to be over. Oh god. Come on man, give me a skip button. Unfortunately, this is a quality of life change that we will never get inside of WarpForce. Unless the staff for some reason decides to change their mind after looking at my episodes. Which I hope they do, because I think this game has so much hidden potential based off the animations alone. Like, it would be a waste to just dump it. Is WarpForce even, like, is the full story of WarpForce even finished? Or is there no ending as of yet? I'm quite curious, but I guess we'll only find out once we continue to level up. And what are the grinding spots inside of WarpForce? If you guys know of any good grinding spots inside of WarpForce, do let me know. I really want to know. Okay, now let's see. How do I fight random monsters? Is there... Oh, okay, there it is. Battle monsters. Is there a faster way to level up apart from just fighting random monsters? And let me see here. Do we want to go through one more quest before I end off the episode? It's going to be a little long, and I know this episode is most of me talking, but we did learn quite a lot about the entire story of WarpForce and the Devourer so far, okay? Okay, you know what? We won't do another quest. Maybe we'll do a stat training. And yay, looks like we'll level up another time. Okay, very cool. Yeah, leveling up is not that difficult so far. Okay, usually level up in like one after like one or two, after like 2 or 3 battles, which is good. That's good. Okay, so let's go. Rank up missions. Where is the one where you can do stat training? Sick bay, virtual reality deck is this one, right? Train, okay. Battle Tronzor, okay, so we'll train our dexterity. And someone did mention in my comments below that it is not that good to train intelligence here because there aren't any like magic weapons. So yeah, it's probably better to train strength or dexterity, and we'll train dexterity because it helps us to land our hits, which is very important at the lower levels. Okay, he's taking quite a lot of damage, that's nice. I don't think this guy is super hard. As long as you have like a basic spell, you should be able to kill him. Ooh, miss. Yeah, see what I mean there? So you just attack. Gauntlet blast. Wait, gauntlet equipped. Do I not have my gauntlet? There we are. 3 hits, nice. How much SP do we need for the gauntlet blast? 30. Oops, guess we can only attack. Okay, let's do gauntlet blast again. The boss's design is very cool. This is obviously based off something that looks like Venom with a double-bladed lightsaber and a gun. So all of the cool things combined. I really like that. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh god, please don't tell me it's bugged. Did I bug out or something? I was half expecting like a guardian dragon to come out. Then I remembered that this is an account that doesn't have an upgrade, but oh god, they just decide to bug out on me. Come on. I don't want to end the episode this way. Please tell me you didn't bug out. Good god. Come on. My internet is perfectly fine, just so you guys are wondering. So it's not a matter of my internet. Oh man. Okay, what now? Come on. Come on, man. You know what? I guess it's not meant to be. Yeah, I guess it's just not meant to be, guys. Unfortunately, it decided to stick here, so I'm going to end it off on... I'm just going to end it off here. I'm not going to restart and come back. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video so far. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Caravan Gaming. Peace out.